Good morning. Morning. Thursday, and it's the day Forrest is supposed to come up. So of course, it's raining. It's what Forrest does. I'm not sure if I think I've mentioned this before, where Forrest may not realize it, but he's obviously a rain god, and wherever he goes, especially if he's going somewhere camping, the rain clouds just want to shower him with love and rain. So it's raining today. Not a hard rain. There's no wind. It's just a light drizzle. Just enough to make everything around camp a little sticky, a little dirty. And the ride into Calabogie a little slippery. I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to last till about 10 or 11, so a little breakfast under the tarp and see what's going on. I've got all my rain gear on, including the waterproof socks, so I'll be fine. It's just, you get sand and dirt on everything when it's like this. Not always awesome, but could be way worse. And really, I can't complain because this is it, except the mosquitoes are going to get brutal under this tarp. It's about 9:30. The rain has pretty much stopped. Just have to wait for it to stop coming from off the leaves now. It's one of the things about having a site with all this tree cover is it's great when it first starts to rain because it gives you an extra like 10 or 15 minutes to pack everything up and get it away where it's not going to get wet. The problem is when the rain stops. I think it takes about 2 hours for all that rain to drop off the leaves when every once in a while when a wind gust comes. But so pretty quiet morning. Lake's very quiet. Was down here at my chair, grabbed the binoculars, started watching. There's a family of loons out here. I don't know if it's the same family. Well, it's not going to be the same family every year. But, there's always seems to be 2 adults and a baby of some sort floating around. I was watching them for a while, and then there's some, I think, crows, I'm not sure, going by, and I was watching them head up over the trees over there and stuff, over that tree line. And then it occurred to me that, yeah, I'm 51. I've hit another milestone because I was just down here bird watching. I was doing this for like 25 minutes, a half hour before it hit me. And so there's another milestone in my life. I'm a bird watcher now. So as I mentioned, a little rainy this morning. That has cleared up and it's looking pretty good now. I'm heading back into Calabogie to get some more supplies. Forrest is on his way. He may actually even be here before I get back. I'm not sure. It's kind of like the timing I think it's going to take me to get to Calabogie, depending on how much I stop and explore that trail if I do. It's probably about the time that I figure he's going to be getting to Govan, so we'll see. We'll see who gets there first. Here we are again in the wonderful little town of Calabogie. We're going to pass the Redneck Bistro this time. I'll be back there tomorrow though. So our first stop is going to be just up here at the LCBO, and then we're going to hit the Snitson General Store again. Necessities. Just fuel, getting a little low. Sort of. The supplies have been procured, and it is time to head back to the site. Now, I didn't look to see what time it is, again, or if Forrest, I mean, maybe he's not going to be there at 1:30, maybe he's going to be there at 4:30, I have no idea, but I did check to see if he hasn't sent me a message yet saying that, he's near Arkroll Road or something like that, so I'm probably going to get there before him is my guess. We shall see. Famous last words. So we are actually going to do a little bit of exploring. That's normally where I take the trail back to Govan Lake, but according to the map, this loops around as well, and I suspect that perhaps even Julie could make it down this in her Subaru if we were ever out here and desired to go
into Calabogie for dinner or something. So we're just going to follow this for a bit and see where we end up. I'm almost 100% sure that this just takes us back to the Arkle Road or whatever it is in the Frontenac Parklands, but I think I know the hill that I'm going to come up over, but we'll find out when I get there, if I get there. What are the odds if when I get back to that trail road, when I get back to Arkle Road, the universe has a funny way sometimes of things panning out. Wouldn't it be funny if I saw Forrest coming in? I feel like this is not where it joins, but I feel like it's soon, like really soon. Oh yeah, there it is there, okay. So yeah, doable on in a Subaru Crosstrek or a pickup truck for sure. Would they want to? I'm not sure. Moment of truth, is Forrest here? Is he here? Do I see him? I don't. Maybe he's at the campsite. We'll find out in a few minutes. So I had some technical difficulties getting the camera to start rolling again when I was on the bike, but I made it back to the site. Forrest is not here yet. And beautiful day, time for some lunch. And yeah, so that route they could get to Calabogie, they could get there, but it's going to be like a 2-hour trip each way. It's not worth really going in there, unless you really needed something. So, yeah, time to chill, eat, have a beer, all that cool stuff.
3 hours later.
Starting to know to run.
Oh, black flies.
Dude,
That thing is silent, man.
What's that?
That thing is silent. So Forrest has arrived. Forrest, wave to, well, I guess your kids and my parents. And I'd like to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Little Orange. I'm sure you remember Big Orange. Forrest has started to change his ways and gotten a much smaller tent, a little less than half the size. We'll see how it does. That's probably going to be all the video for today because we got stuff to set up and stuff to consume and things like that. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll get a cinematic shot of the fire with a Ranger going later tonight. Other than that, it's been a good day. Well, here we go. Force one out.